Hi. Thank you for welcoming me into your home on a rainy spring morning. How are you doing today? Good. So I just grabbed some lavender shaken espresso from Starbucks in honor of spring. And I brought in all of my makeup here for your makeup consultation today. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have a bag over here with a lot of different items in it. So I have 5 different bags of makeup. And from your text, I understand you're just kind of looking for maybe some new items for your collection, your makeup collection. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that. I have so much stuff here. So whatever you're looking for, I'm sure we can find something that you like. Okay? Yeah, I opened the window over here, so it's kind of raining on and off. You might hear some of the rain, but I thought that would be a little relaxing while we're just in here. It's super cozy, it's quiet, and it's kind of the perfect day to just hang out and do some makeup. Okay? Alright, well, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna just kind of spray your face and clean it off, okay? So I have a couple different things here. I think I'm gonna use this one. This is just a cleansing spray. And it is by the company Rude. Which I really don't have anything else by them, but I'm going to use a microfiber towel on you today, okay? I'm just going to spray your face. Okay, let's let that sit for a second. Okay. I'm just going to wipe your face off with this, okay? Just very, very gently. Okay, just over here, and then your chin. Okay, good. So you feel nice and fresh, right? Okay, so I wanted to show you something first. I actually just bought these. I put them on right before I got here. I like the entire line of the Holy Hydration. And these are the new Thirst Burst drops. It says dewy and brightening, 1% hydrating hibiscus complex, plus 5% niacinamide. So I thought we would try these on you. They have like a little bit of an iridescent. If you see the bottle, it's a little iridescent. I think that's like supposed to represent. So I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. Okay, and then I'm just gonna rub this into your face. Okay, so the bottle actually says that it can be used as a primer for makeup. It says there are 3 ways to do it. Use 1 to 2 pumps as a serum, a makeup primer, or mix with your favorite foundation. More drops equals more glow. So I thought we could just kind of use that as a primer. How does that feel? Good? Okay. Do you still want to try some new primers out? Let me see. I have some serums that I've used on you before. That's my newest one. this e.l.f. primer on top of it. It's just a basic one, but I don't think I've tried it on you before. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to put some on my hand. And then just rub this into your skin. I like the kind of softness. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's the silicone base, if that's what it even is. But it makes like your face feel super soft. I don't know, it doesn't say. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the correct color correcting serum just on your chin where you have some dark spots. And then I'm just going to pat that into your skin a little bit. I don't like to rub it in because it just doesn't absorb as well. You get more on your hands, but I think if I just pat it in, it helps. Okay. So are you looking for any like concealers or... Okay, let me see what I have here. I have lots of concealers. I kind of have them in different bags. So I have two here. Let's see here. There's one. Okay. I can try these on you, and then if they don't work... Oh, here's one. Okay, so let's just go in. I have 4 colors that are close to your skin type, and honestly, they're pretty much the same color. The undertone's just a little bit different. Let's go in first with this Tarte Shape Tape. Okay. This is a sample, so if you like it, I'll just like give it to you to keep. And if you hate it, then no harm, no foul. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna just do that color on the forehead area, and then I'm gonna do a slightly different undertone color of the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, which is personally my favorite on your chin. Okay. And then I'm going to do the Camo Concealer, but a little bit of a yellow instead of a pink undertone like the other one on your nose and by your under eyes. Okay. Okay. Then I'm just going to get a sponge and I'm going to buff that out. I'm going to use this pink one on you. Okay. That all right? Start up here. Is that okay? All right. I always just got this new shirt. It has these things on it. It's so annoying. Sometimes I just cut them off. Anyway, I always use the sponge to buff out the concealer. It just keeps the coverage good. Okay. That looks good. Now I'm going to do your nose. I'm going to go with this side. I'm gonna use this one for the chin. It's just a little bit of a different shape. My opinion is sometimes it works better on the chin. So how's everything been otherwise? Yeah, I'm so ready for spring too. But like today, I'm starting to notice a little bit like the allergies, so that sucks, but okay. Is that fine? Okay, so let's see. Honestly, I think the Shape Tape from Tarte looks pretty much exactly like your skin. So I'm gonna set this aside for you to have, and then if you want to and you try it, you can buy it. This is in Light Sand, shade 205. Okay? Alright, I will set it over for you on the side. Okay, I'm gonna leave all of that on though, because when we put your foundation or anything like that, it still is very good base. So let's try a foundation on you. Let's see here. So there's two that I think you'd like. Let's see. Are you looking for like a medium? Okay, that's what I thought you usually go with, the medium kind of like oranges. Okay, I have three. I think we can just go with that. So I have the It CC cream. It has a little bit of glow in it, like those drops. This is CC plus illumination. You can definitely make this a full coverage. But if you just do one coat medium, then I have the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator medium coverage. This is my favorite one right now. And it's not super expensive, but it's honestly a little bit goes a long way. Keeps you very hydrated, not oily. And then the Milk Makeup Stick with the roller. You just click the bottom and it pushes up the makeup to the ball, and then we can rub that on your face. So let's just try, is there a specific one you prefer? Okay, so this one and this one. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the light one, the Stay Naked Hydromaniac. Put some on the back of my hand. And do you typically do a sponge, a brush, or a puff for your... Okay, I'll do the same thing then. Alright. I'm just going to start off then putting this on you. I'm going to do your forehead, so basically from here to here with the Hydromaniac. Okay. And then we'll do the milk on the bottom. Is that okay? Alright. Okay, very pretty. Now I'm just going to put this one on. Okay, you're ready, okay? I'm just gonna, do the second half of the face. Okay. I'm gonna apply this one with a sponge just to see if it applies any better, okay? Yeah. I'm gonna use the brush on this half of your face actually. It's kind of like that better. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and, sorry I dropped the brush, I'm gonna go in with the sponge on this half then. All right. That is great. Now, let's look at powders. Let me see, I thought I had. I'm looking for another powder that I had. Okay, here we go. So I have two options. One is a little bit more expensive and one's a cheaper option. So they're both powders. This is the Kat Von D powder. And it is a pretty light one, but it has really good coverage. Keeps it very like matte. And then honestly, probably my favorite is the True Match Super Blendable Powder by L'Oreal. It's very light and it really just blends out. It even comes with a little puff on the bottom that we could use. This one is usually about $5 to $10. Let me see if it says. It doesn't say, but it's not expensive. And then this one's probably about $40. This is a translucent. Okay, we'll try this one on you. No, I don't blame you at all because I also don't like spending a lot on makeup. So I have these cute little blendable puffs. Which one do you want? I'll give you one. Okay, like this one? Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to go in on the puff like this. It looks like that. And then I'm just going to put this all over. Your face. looks really good. Okay. Just looking at the blendability of it, it's just really good. You like this one? Okay, I'll set it aside for you. And so now we have like pretty much a full makeup face as far as like foundation and stuff. So I can get some blush for you, some highlights, some eye makeup. It's really whatever you want to do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's not a problem. I have an idea. I'm gonna put a little bit of this e.l.f. It's not a liquid blush, but it's like you can see for yourself. It's like a putty, and you can use it for like so many different things. So I'm gonna use it on you for a blush, and then I'll do a highlight on top. So I'm gonna go in, I think, with this little cute pink brush. Sorry, I had hair in my face. Yeah, I'm just gonna put some on my brush, and you can see it's a very light pink. Okay. Yeah, the blendability is super good. Okay, so let's just go in lightly on your cheeks. Alright, just go on the other cheek. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go in a little bit more because I think it'll look better if it's just got a little bit more brightness and thickness to the color. Okay. That's pretty. I like it a lot. Okay, now we're going to go in with the highlights. I'm going to show you one of my favorites that I think will just look so good on you. Hold on, let me put these brushes away. Let me get my brush for the highlight out. I thought I just saw it. Where is it? I'll just use this one. Okay, so this is my favorite highlight to pair with that e.l.f. color. And I'll show you why. It's got, looks white, right? But it's got a white, let me just put some on my hand like this. If you look at my hand, you see how it's just like, probably doesn't show up as good on the lighting in here because it's like a cozy lighting, not bright, but it has this pink, light pink undertone when it shimmers. So maybe you can tell if I put a little bit on my cheek right here. You see that? And I think it's just perfect. So I'm going to use this angled brush to just go down the cheek. Okay. Don't want the fallout. So I'm just going to very gently Yep, that looks so pretty. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit more. That looks so pretty. And then what I do sometimes, I'll show you. I go back in with a little bit of a puff and I just blend the blush just at the kind of the line where they come together. I just do a little bit of blending there, so. Now it looks perfect. So let's just finish up, I think, with a eyeshadow. So I have a really cute little mini combo palette. So let's see here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. This one is an Avon palette. And it's great for like traveling, if I can open it. And it has a brown and a white, both have some glitter in it. Then it has this little thing. And as you can see, the brown is pretty workable. So what I like to do is use a little bit of this brown. I'll show it to you on my hand. See how it blends so soft. And then I add a little bit of this white. I'm going to do it on my hand so you can see. And then it looks so pretty together. Do you want me to use that on your eyes? Yeah. Let me grab my brushes. Before we do that, let me just brush out your brows. I just wanted to do that before we got started. So I'm going to go ahead and start out with the brown. I'm going to do a smoky eye. So I'm going to go on the outsides of the eyelid about from the middle to here with the brown color. Okay. I'm just going to use a nice big blendable brush. Okay. Soft brown. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's so pretty. It just blends really nicely. little bit more of that brown. We're going to do the same thing over here. Now I'm going to just use this brush. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the white. Got some fuzz. Okay. It's just a light. Light color white. Alright. Here we go. And I'm going to go on the inner part of the eye now. A little bit more. Okay. Go like this on each side and blend those middle areas together. Alright, so take a look at that. You like it? It's so pretty. Did you want me to put any type of pomade or gel on your brows? No? Okay. So let's do a lip. I'm thinking like a brownish color to match, kind of tie everything in. Yeah, let's do that. Let me see here. And then that's what I'm thinking too, actually. I'm thinking something like this, honestly. What do you think? Oh yeah, this is really pretty. Here's a swatch. So it's kind of like a brownish. You want to do that one? Okay. Alright. Here we go. Go. And then just gonna put a little bit more of this on. Don't want to overdo it. It smells really good. All right. Yeah, I can do mascara. Sure. 1 second. Do you care what kind? Can you just try something different? How about we do this Artistry Studio one? I'll show you it. It's got a really good brush. Okay, so we're just going to use this one then. Perfect. Okay. Now do the bottom. Okay. Gonna do the other eye, okay? Alright. Let me grab a setting spray, okay? I got quite a few. I'm just going to do this one because it's a good one by e.l.f. It's the Stay All Day Blue Light Micro Setting Mist. It's really good if you're going to be like in the office or anything, but if you're not, it still is really good. You ready? Alright. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of this Indian coconut nectar perfume. It's like my favorite, and it's just this cute little bottle. Alright. So I set aside the products that we used today over here on your table. Okay, I'll leave those for you. And if you want to order any of them, those are all sample products and you can keep them. And then you can just order it the full size if you really like it, okay? Alright, well, it was so fun doing your makeup today. I know you have errands to run, so I will let you go so you can do that. But hopefully we can do this again soon, okay? Okay, hope you have a super relaxing day. Bye.